Hey yo, what is up, Yount Squad? And welcome back to the vlog. Kind of an early start to the vlog today, to be honest. Woke up kind of early today, even though my sleep schedule has been the absolute worst. I mean, I'm talking about going to bed at like 6:30 in the morning and not waking up until 2:30 in the afternoon. It is 11:30 right now. We just dropped Rachel off at work. It is a super rainy day here in Syracuse. It is just pouring. And of course, you know, today it is raining, but it's 53 degrees outside, so it's kind of warm. Last time I was over to my grandparents' house, we ended up ordering a 30-foot by 15-foot like carport. It's a Shelter Logic carport to be able to put the BMW in and also be able to put the Mustang in. So being that it is 53 degrees outside, it's warm. Even though it's raining, my grandpa wants me to head out there and help him set that up today. It's probably gonna be an all-day thing. And now, I didn't post a vlog yesterday because I kind of wanted to try something. I want your guys' opinion right now. I'm gonna end up putting a poll up on the screen. Would you guys rather have like a 15-minute daily vlog, or would you guys rather have like a 30-minute every other day vlog, maybe like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday type thing? So I guess it would be like 4 days a week instead of 3. So Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday, all 30-minute plus long vlogs. Or would you guys rather have 15-minute daily vlogs, like a 15-minute vlog posted every single day? The poll is gonna be up here. It might even be on this side, honestly. I'm still not used to which side is which because the camera like flip-flops things around. But if you guys could do me a favor, go vote on that poll today. We are going to attempt to go for our longest vlog since I've been back. I think my longest so far was 18 minutes, so we're gonna try going for a 20-minute plus vlog today. I just feel like that the longer the vlogs are, they may not be as entertaining, but we're gonna try it. I need you guys to vote because honestly, like, I do YouTube for you guys. You guys wanna watch what I do. You guys wanna see how I live my life. You guys wanna be entertained. So I do this for you guys, so let me know what you guys would rather have. And I guess with that being said, let's head off to my grandparents' house. I do got to tell you guys something though. So Rachel was just driving here because she wanted to hit up Duncan before she came to work, and I needed to shower real quick, so she picked me up on her way back through. And some guy just came here and was like, "Hey man, you need to stop speeding down blah 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 street." And I'm like, dude, what are you talking about? I wasn't even driving. My girlfriend was just driving. He was like, yeah, well, she was speeding. I'm like, dude, no, she wasn't. The speed limit's 25 miles an hour, and Rachel was doing less than 25 miles an hour to get here. And he was like, no, man, she was speeding. And I'm like, dude, just because my Jeep is loud doesn't mean I'm speeding. I know what the speed limit is, and I know how fast we were going. And trust me, I don't speed in my Jeep because I get bad gas mileage as it is. I mean, I'm talking like 8 to 10 miles per gallon, 12 if I'm lucky on the highways. I'm like, there's no way we were speeding. There was literally just no way. I do not speed in this Jeep at all, guys. Yes, in my BMW, I used to speed sometimes, but in this Jeep, I don't speed. It's lifted, it's got fat tires, and Jeeps roll over super easy. So obviously I'm not gonna do anything to help contribute to that. But he was like, yeah, I got pictures of your license plate and I got pictures of the Jeep. So if the cops end up showing up, you know why. I'm like, okay, man, have a good day. Adios. So definitely an interesting start to the morning. But anyways, guys, let's head off to my grandparents' house. Once again, I do apologize for the wind. I really need to get a wind muff for this camera because it's just always so windy everywhere I go. I apologize for that. I just have to talk into the camera like this so you guys can hear me. But anyways, right now I'm actually with my parents. We are out in Brewerton, New York. We're at this place. It's called Jacob Lane. It was on the news last night. I guess the Christmas lights here are wild. And I'm looking at a house right now. I'm gonna show it to you guys in a second. And I'm just imagining that their electric bill is probably at least $2,000 a month right now. This house is crazy. Guys, look at this house right now. This is so crazy. All the lights change colors, so they keep going on and off. They definitely went over the top this year for Christmas. Lights on Jacob Lane, hashtag no free brand deals. They do like a Toys for Tots thing here. That's awesome. Look at these lights, guys. This is so crazy. Drop a comment down below how much you guys think their electric bill is every single month. Not gonna lie, we've walked around like the whole block, and that house, that first house I showed you guys, is like the only house that seems to be truly in the Christmas spirit. I mean, obviously you got a couple houses with a little bit of lights here and there, but that one house seems to be the craziest so far. So we walked around the whole neighborhood, and like I said, guys, this was the only house that was really, really crazy. We're gonna go head back in the car, drive around the neighborhood a little bit more, see if we can find anything. And then I think we're gonna be heading out to Tully's tonight to grab a bite to eat, and the SU game is on tonight as well. And I guess the coach, Jim Boeheim, his two sons both play basketball, and they're playing against each other tonight. So it's gonna be a super crazy game. Tully's always is gonna be super packed. Thanks for turning off the light like I wasn't recording, Mom. You should have just left your door open.
Hold that thought.
Hold that thought. Thanks, Mom. Right now, we're gonna head around the neighborhood to see if we can find any more lit Christmas houses. We ended up driving around the rest of the neighborhood. Unfortunately, there just wasn't any really lit Christmas houses. We just got over to Tully's right now. We're gonna head inside, grab some appetizers, and get ready for this game. Once again, guys, I do apologize for the win. I'm so sorry. I don't know if you guys have ever had this combination, but popcorn and blue cheese is the best. Are you trying it right now? Yeah. You like it? Okay. It's pretty good, right? Mom, you don't like blue cheese, do you? No. Try it. Do it for the vlog. Come on, do it for the vlog. Thank you. I'm telling you, it's like the best combination ever. What face is that? It's so good. It does not taste like rotten cheese. My stepdad ended up getting some chili, and then we got some chicken wing dip too. You like chicken wing dip though, right? Yeah. Well, there's blue cheese in here. So good. I thought the game started at 8:30. Right now it's 8 o'clock. The game just came on. Just watched tip off. Let's go SU. Hopefully we can get this win right here. My parents are still over here eating. My stepdad got some chicken tenders. My mom got a fat steak salad. That is actually a lot of food. You guys are definitely going to be bringing some food home tonight.
Yeah. Can you give me some pepper?
Huh? What? What? Mom, we're trying to keep this family friendly.
Family friendly pepper.
All right, I'll give you some family friendly pepper. Here you go. And then to wrap up dinner, we got some peanut butter pie. This is looking so delicious right now. So we just got over to my grandparents' house, putting the Jeep in the garage right now. On the way here, running into a couple of issues. I was doing 55 going up a hill, and my Jeep just completely lost power. And then it picked back up after like 2 or 3 seconds, but when I left Rachel's work, my Jeep had a really rough idle. I do have a check engine light. I'm gonna hook up the code reader. The check engine light, from what I know of right now, is because I have no exhaust. Like my O2 sensor is not hooked up. Well, it's hooked up, but it's a Jeep. It's a Jeep, to say the least. So we're gonna hook up the code reader, see what's going on. The last time I was having issues similar to this, I ended up blowing the fuse for the O2 sensor. So I'm definitely gonna check that, but first things first, I'm gonna hook up the code reader and see if this is throwing any extra codes that it normally doesn't throw. All right, so we got the code reader hooked up. Let's see what it says. Communicating with the vehicle, working, still communicating with the vehicle. And see, like right now, the only thing that sucks is my check engine light isn't even on right now. It turns on about after like 10 minutes of driving it. I'm just hoping that this will pick up any stored codes. We'll see what's going on here. Vehicle does not support auto ID. Proceed with manual selection. Vehicle US 1998. I'm getting a P1698 code, and I'm also getting a P0138 code. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna check and see if I blew the fuse for my O2 sensor again. Been an interesting start to the day so far, guys. I ended up taking off the hose for the air box, and I had my grandpa spray some starter fluid into the throttle body to get the Jeep to start. As of right now, guys, the Jeep turns over, but it just will not start. So my grandpa wanted to make sure it has gas. Obviously it does. My gas gauge says it has gas, but you know, there is a possibility that something happened with the gas gauge. That's not the case, because as soon as he squirted starter fluid in there, the Jeep started up. It was running okay, running a little rough. So it's definitely a good possibility that my crank position sensor is bad. I mean, it's kind of just like a Jeep thing. You can go to like any Jeep forum page and it's actually a joke. When anybody has something wrong with their Jeep, they're always like crank position sensor, because honestly 90% of the time that's what it is. Right now I'm just going to be taking off the throttle position sensor and the IAC, checking those, cleaning them, making sure everything's good with that. I mean, I need to do this anyways. I know this isn't really the issue. It's not my fuel pump, because my fuel rail has pressure to it. It's definitely going to be due for service for the fuel pump very soon. So we're going to check this out, see if we can clean these up and get this thing running, at least so I can be able to drive it, because as of right now it is the only vehicle that I have to drive. Yeah, so after doing some diagnosing, we've pretty much come to the conclusion that more than likely it is gonna be the CPS. Just my luck, today's Sunday, so the Jeep is gonna be out of commission for right now, which really sucks, because it is the only vehicle that I have. BMW's got a blown motor. Kia is at the shop right now because Rachel got into a car accident. So yeah, it's Sunday. Not gonna be able to do anything till tomorrow. I'm gonna have to call the dealership, order a CPS. And with Jeeps, like, there's certain things that you always get right from the the dealership. One of them being the Bosch fuel pump and the other being the crank position sensor. So definitely a fun day, but right now, this is the garage that we ended up getting to put the Mustang and the BMW in. We're gonna take a break from working on the Jeep, gonna start separating all this stuff, laying it all out. This is a 13 by 20 by 12 foot garage. Mustang and BMW will be able to fit in there side by side. Hopefully it's gonna be a tight little squeeze. And then we'll have the rest of the garage so Grandpa can either, I don't know, put whatever he wants to put in there. I mean, he's got this garage now, but you know, stuff like this snowblower that he's working on and stuff like that, he might wanna put down there if he needs the extra space in here. Yeah, this is definitely gonna be a fun little project today. Oh man, look at all this. Fun stuff. Get a garage, they said. It'll be fun, they said. Well, get a carport anyways, not really a garage, but you guys get the point. This is definitely gonna be a fun little project today. Probably gonna end up taking all day. So my grandpa's a little old-fashioned, but he's definitely smart. We took and we laid out all of the pieces of the garage to make sure we had everything. We have everything that we need. And then as a temporary fix, since dealers are closed today, I called like AutoZone just for like a temporary CPS till I can get one from the dealer. And they want $92 for this sensor, but in order for me to get the Jeep running, hopefully replacing the CPS fixes the issue. I'm almost pretty much positive that that's what it is. So I'm gonna have to head to AutoZone at some point today while it's gonna be taking a little dent. Jeeps definitely can break your wallet. I thought the BMW was bad. I mean, the BMW is 10 times worse than the Jeep, but $92 for a CPS, pretty crazy. I ended up calling Napa instead. I would rather use Napa just from personal experience. They have the premium CPS there, which is what my dad recommended because, you know, I was telling you guys that Jeeps are finicky when it comes to this type of stuff with like the fuel pump, Bosch fuel pumps only, and then with CPS, dealers only. But for emergencies, I guess this isn't really an emergency, but I do need my vehicle to drive. He recommended the premium one from Napa, which is $130. So I'm gonna head there shortly. We're gonna work on setting up the garage right now, and hopefully we'll be able to get the Jeep running tonight. Took a break from doing the garage, came over to Napa to pick up a crankshaft position sensor. I was only gone for about an hour, and it looks like Grandpa got almost everything good to go. What do we do? Gotta just put the cross braces on? Not lining up? You made sure you put them on right? Single one, double? Yeah, looks right. This one's backwards? Yeah. Yep, see, this is the single one. This one needs to go there, double needs to come up here. That's why it's not lining up. Definitely making some progress with the garage. Grandpa's about to head inside right now and make a cup of tea. While he's doing that, I'm gonna start working on taking out the old CPS on my Jeep and putting the new one in. My dad said it's gonna be a fun little project. He ended up doing it when I first got my Jeep, so now I'm gonna be doing it this time. Shouldn't be too much. You just need certain tools. You need a lot of extensions and you need swivel sockets. We got all that stuff, so hopefully this won't be too hard. So it took me about 10 minutes or so to get the old CPS out. The tricky part is getting up to the two bolts that hold it in, because this sensor sits on top of the bell housing and you gotta like wiggle your arms between your exhaust. I see why my dad said you need extensions and swivels. It was a little tricky to get to. Definitely gonna be hard putting it back in, getting the bolts to screw in, but out with the old and in with the new. Hopefully, guys, let's pray to the Jeep lords that this is the issue. I'm gonna be upset if it's not, but I'm almost 90% positive that's what's wrong with the Jeep right now. I guess we're gonna find out. So putting that sensor back in, honestly, was easier than it was taking it out. I'm surprised. Let's check this out. This is gonna be the moment of truth right here. Oh, come on, pray to the Jeep lords. Pray to the Jeep lords. Let's go, baby! Woo! That is awesome. Let's go! We're back in business. Yeah, buddy. Wow, this lighting makes my head super shiny. Definitely a huge relief though that it was only the crankshaft position sensor. I'm super ecstatic about that. The Jeep is up and running, guys. We prayed to the Jeep lords and it happened. But like I said, I was 90% sure that that's what it was. But now that we got the Jeep done, we got to get back to working on the garage. My grandpa's inside making tea. My grandma's cooking chicken fried rice for dinner. Super excited for that. And obviously she'll be on the vlog in a little bit. But I just wanted to mention something. I know some of you guys may not enjoy this type of content, like working on the Jeep, stuff like that. But if you guys are one of the people that chose daily vlogs in the poll of this vlog, this is the type of stuff that you're gonna see. I don't live a celebrity lifestyle. I live a normal life. I do pranks and stuff like that. But on other days, sometimes I'm working on the Jeep. Sometimes I'm helping out my grandparents. Sometimes I'm helping out my mom, stuff like that. Starting to lose some daylight right now, but we got all of the pieces assembled like individually. We just put these two together. We're gonna stand it up and then putting the rest almost together. This is the Mustang, by the way, that's gonna be in the garage. It's all covered up right now. Needs to be put together, but this is gonna be a rather big carport. Like I said, it's 13 by 20 by 12 or something like that. It's super long and super wide. That's what she said. So in a really short amount of time, we ended up getting 3 of the pieces put together. I mean, look at the size of this thing. This is huge. It's super tall. Gonna have tons of room in here. Grandpa was talking about getting some 2x4s and using them for like extra support since we get so much snow in the wintertime, and putting them on the cross braces underneath and tying them up. We're obviously probably not gonna have enough daylight to get the tarp on today, but at least we can get the frame set up, and then I'll probably end up coming back here tomorrow to be able to put the tarp on. So we ended up getting the 4th piece put together, and it is getting super dark, and up top you gotta line it up, and my grandpa was just up there. He said it's super hard to see right now. So I guess we're gonna end up putting on the 5th piece and then the end tomorrow, and then also work on getting the tarp on. I'm just hoping that we're gonna have enough room. The plan is to put the Mustang and the BMW side by side inside of this little carport. What do you want? Jesus, calm down, you big goof. We got Graham in the kitchen cooking up some chicken fried rice right now. Smells so good already. What'd you do, just fry the vegetables so far? Yeah. I told you guys, every time I'm coming over to Grandma, she's always cooking something different, but Grandma knows chicken fried rice is one of my favorites. Grandma always has some of the craziest cooking utensils. Like, what is that? I've never seen a pot or pan or whatever that is like that before. What is it? Is this ceramic or no?
Non-stick.
Oh, non-stick. She's gonna be making fried rice, and then over here, she's also got some chicken vegetable pot stickers. These things are so good. You dip these in what? Soy sauce, right?
Yeah, there's a sauce package.
Oh, it comes with sauce? Awesome. Ling Ling pot stickers. Hashtag no free brand deals. My grandma makes me laugh sometimes. We're eating chicken fried rice and pot stickers. She brings out fancy plates. She's got fancy glasses. And she even has gold candles lit at the dinner table. Oh man, this food is looking so good though. Those pot stickers look delicious. Oh my God, guys. You literally have no idea what I just went through. I was on the way home from my grandparents. You guys know we replaced the CPS, crankshaft position sensor. Jeep was running good, right? As soon as I was pulling out of my grandparents' driveway, it started puttering a little bit, which is like, it's kind of normal. I was expecting that. I'm driving home, I'm on the highway, I'm doing 65 miles an hour. My Jeep just dies, completely dies, no power steering, no nothing. It shut off. I'm like freaking out. I'm like, oh my God. There was like a ton of traffic for some reason. They're doing a ton of construction here in Syracuse, so I'm like, okay, I need to get over. And I ended up finally getting over. The Jeep would not start again. I'm like, okay, well, what's going on? I just replaced the CPS, and for some reason, this is still happening. Everything was fine, so I'm assuming that there's like a bad relay, bad fuse, something somewhere, right? I played with a couple of my ground wires, unplugged and replugged in my TPS, my throttle position sensor, and it started back up, but it was running like complete crap. So I was looking around, doing some more inspecting, found out that I had a vacuum line that had actually broken off. So I was digging around my Jeep. I managed to find some Scotch tape, got it all taped up. It still wasn't starting. So I'm like, okay, maybe that vacuum line's not the issue. So as of right now, I still don't even know what the issue is. I was on my way home back. I got the Jeep started enough so I could drive it home. And as I'm pulling down my street, the Jeep dies again, lost power steering, but I managed to pull into the driveway. And guys, I just am so grateful that I made it home. I was stuck on the side of the highway for about 35 minutes trying to figure out what was going on. I plugged in my code reader and I got a P0123 code, which means TPS, throttle position sensor, high voltage. So I'm like, okay, there's definitely a wiring issue somewhere, which is why I was messing with my ground wires, stuff like that. Guys, honestly, I have no idea what the heck is going on with this Jeep. Tomorrow is a new day. I'm gonna figure it out. I gotta hurry up and jump in Ashley's car and go pick Rachel up from work, because that's what I'm supposed to be doing at this very moment in time as I'm sitting in the driveway in my dead Jeep vlogging. So guys, I'm gonna head off and pick Rachel up from work, and hopefully we can get this issue resolved tomorrow. What an interesting day. Alrighty guys, shirt is off, so the vlog is coming to an end. Remember in the beginning of this video when I told you guys to remember that code, the P1698? I went back last night and was watching the footage to figure out what codes it was and doing a little bit more research. Come to find out, P1698 doesn't have to do with the O2 sensor. It actually has to do with the PCM, the powertrain control module. And it was saying on the code reader that it was erasable memory problem, whatever. But what it actually means is that the PCM has high voltage. So the PCM is getting too much voltage. And not only that, but when I got home last night, I hooked up the code reader again and also got a TPS code saying that the throttle position sensor was reading high voltage as well. So from my understanding, more than likely we have a wiring issue. And I mentioned this earlier in the vlog. It was just weird though, because replacing the crankshaft position sensor, my Jeep was able to start back up. And that was the problem, was the Jeep wouldn't start. We replaced the CPS, the Jeep started back up. Here I am thinking, okay, everything is good. Unfortunately, it's not. We're having problems with the PCM and the TPS. So today I'm gonna be working on the Jeep again, guys. I gotta get this thing running. Gonna be doing a full sweep down top to bottom to figure out what exactly is going on. But I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. Definitely one of my longest vlogs since I've been back. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Make sure you guys vote on that poll if you guys want shorter daily vlogs or longer every other day vlogs. But once again, thank you guys so much for stopping by. Make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on my post notifications so you never miss a new video, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.